Yo, what's up, Gemini? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of September 2016. Gemini, your home and your family life are going to be very important to you for the majority of the month of September 2016. And the reason for this is because the sun is going to be transiting the sign of Virgo for the majority of the month of September 2016. And Virgo is your fourth house. The fourth house has to do with your home life, and it has to do with your family life. And it has to do with like relaxing and just wanting to be at home and just wanting to just take it easy. On September 22nd, the sun is going to shift into the sign of Libra, and the pace is going to pick up a lot. So there's a big difference there. It's like Virgo's your fourth house, and it's all about relaxing at home and being with your family and being comfortable. And then on the 22nd of September, the sun's going to shift into Libra, and Libra, the pace is going to amp up a lot after September 22nd. Libra is your fifth house. It's all about romance, having fun. It's about creativity. You're going to want to go out and have fun after the September 22nd. But those are the main themes for you, Gemini, for the month of September 2016. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on September 1st, there's a new moon in the sign of Virgo. And this is no normal new moon. This is actually a new moon solar eclipse. So this has to do with your fate, and it's in Virgo. And Virgo, once again, is your fourth house of home and family. And the way new moons work is the new moon is going to happen on September 1st, and then the 6 months that follow September 1st, all these new developments are going to start to occur regarding your home and your family life, Gemini. And these are like none that you've had before, Gemini. This has to do with your life path and your fate. So in the 6 months that follow September 1st, it's like, are you moving to somewhere that you've never been before? Is somebody entering your house? Is someone going to be leaving your house? Are you doing a home renovation? Are you having a baby? These are all different possibilities regarding a new moon that happens in the fourth house. This has to do with something new that's coming to fruition and development in the 6 months that follow September 1st. So look out for that. And this has to do with your life path and fate. So remember that. On September 7th, Venus, the planet of love, is in Libra. And Libra, once again, is that fifth house for you. The fifth house has to do with romance, creativity. It has to do with having fun. It's making a positive angle to Saturn, the planet of permanence, in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is in your seventh house. And the seventh house is all about one-on-one relationships. So on September 7th, you have Venus, the planet of love, in Libra. And Libra is the fifth house, and the fifth house has to do with romance. So you got the planet of love in an area that has to do with love and romance. It's making this positive angle to Saturn, which is in the area, seventh house. Sagittarius for you is the seventh house, and that's your area of one-on-one relationships. So what does this suggest? I mean, September 7th, it sounds like whoever you're spending your time on September 7th or even following that date, it sounds like if you're a single Gemini, and maybe you're just dating someone, if you're with this person on September 7th or maybe even following that date, this person could very well be someone that you might be with for a long time. If you're a Gemini that's in a relationship already and you're spending this day with your significant other and things are going really well, this could suggest that you're with the right person, Gemini, so remember that. On September 9th, Jupiter, the planet of luck and fortune, enters Libra. And once again, Libra is that fifth house area for you, Gemini. It has to do with romance, creativity, having fun. And Jupiter is going to be there for a whole year, well, more than a year. Jupiter enters Libra on September 9th, 2016, and it stays there until October 10th, 2017. So for a little bit more than a year, Jupiter is going to be in this area that has to do with your romantic situation, blessing you when it comes to your romantic situation. If you are a single Gemini, you could meet someone that could be in your life for a long time, and you're going to meet this person sometime between September 9th, 2016, all the way up until October 10th, 2017. There very well could be someone that walks into your life who could be a very special person that you may stay with for a very long time. If that's not the case, then this could have you, just your romantic situation is going to be abundant. Jupiter's the planet of abundance. So maybe you're going to have, especially being a Gemini, Geminis love variety. So maybe between September 9th, 2016 and all the way up until October 10th, 2017, maybe you're going to have, many different romantic partners or you're going to be in romantic situation with many romantic interests. So that, could resonate differently depending on what your unique situation is, Gemini. If you're a Gemini that's in a relationship already, this is just going to be blissful moments regarding your love life, for a year, more than a year. So like I said, September 9, 2016, all the way until October 10, 2017. This area also has to do with creativity. So if you're a creative Gemini, use this to your advantage. You can come up with some brilliant creative idea during this time and develop it too. And it has to do with this area actually has to do with your children too. Libra, the area Libra, the 5th house, has to do with your children. So if you're a Gemini that has children, you're going to experience cherished moments with your children during this time while Jupiter's transiting this area. On September 13th, the Sun is in Virgo, your 4th house of home and family. Is making a challenging aspect to Mars, the power planet, which is in Sagittarius. And that's Sagittarius, once again, is your 7th house, has to do with the one-on-one relationships in your life. So it sounds like you're having a challenging situation with somebody in your home on September 13th. And if they don't live in your home, then maybe it's just somebody in your family. So look out for heated moments on September 13th with either somebody in your home or somebody in your family, Gemini. On September 16th, there's a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. So here we go, another eclipse this month. And this time it's the full moon lunar eclipse. And it's in Pisces, which is your 10th house. And that has to do with primarily with your career situation and your professional life. And, because it's an eclipse, once again, this has to do with your fate, Gemini. So if you're in some kind of career right now that's not satisfying for you, this full moon could see this pushing you completely out of that career and into a direction for a new career that is more in line with your life path. So after September 16th, you may cause a shakeup in the career that you're in, but then it's going to move you into the career arena that you're supposed to be in that's meant for you. So remember that. This has to do with you being pushed into a professional situation that's more aligned for your life purpose, Gemini. If it means that you're going to continue to stay where you are career-wise, then that means this is the right career for you, and all of a sudden these amazing developments are going to begin to occur in the career that you're already in, if that's the career that's meant for your life. Okay, so remember that on September 17th, Mars, the power planet's in Sagittarius. It's making a positive angle to Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, in Aries. Once again, Sagittarius, that's 7th house of one-on-one relationships. Uranus is in Aries, which is your 11th house of friendships. And it sounds like something unexpectedly positive could happen regarding the one-on-one relationships that you have with your friends. This aspect is great for if you want to jump on social media and post something important. It'll be received very well. You might do it unexpectedly and catch all your friends off guard, and it'll be very well. But whatever's happening on September 17th, it's great, and it's between you and your friends. On September 22nd, Mercury finally goes direct. It ends its retrograde. It's been retrograding since August 30th. That's what retrogrades, where the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does that mean astrologically? Well, it's been retrograding in your 4th house of home and family, in Virgo, your 4th house of home and family, since August 30th. So this may have caused some hang-ups or some challenges in communication when it comes to home and family matters since August 30th, but now it's going to straighten out and go direct on September 22nd, so things should smooth out on the home front. After that, on September 23rd, Venus, the planet of love, enters Scorpio, and it's going to be there until October 18th. And Scorpio is your 6th house. That's to do with your work, your daily life, and your health. If you're a single Gemini, you're going to want to look for love somewhere, maybe at work, possibly. So this happens between September 23rd and October 18th. You're going to want to look, if you're a single Gemini, you want to look for love at work, somewhere along your daily life. Or, if you're a Gemini that likes to go to the gym or fitness, then maybe you want to look for a love interest somewhere maybe at the gym or somehow related to your fitness or health life, possibly. If you are coupled up, this just means that maybe you already work with your love interest. Maybe you work out with your love interest, possibly. If that's not the case, this is just a really great time for feeling the love at work, and you'll make great progress with your health. Once again, that's Venus transiting Scorpio between September 23rd and October 18th. On September 26th, Pluto goes direct in Capricorn, and Pluto's been retrograding in Capricorn since April 18th. Capricorn is your 8th house. That has to do with your shared resources, shared finances, And that also has to do with your sex life. So it sounds like something's been hung up regarding shared finances. Think in your life, Gemini, where in your life do you have some kind of finances tied up with somebody else? There's been some kind of holdup or delay happening. And, like I said, Pluto's been going retrograde since April 18th. And now it's finally going direct on September 26th. So whatever was stuck regarding your shared finances could make progress after September 26th. And this has to do with your sex life too. So, if you haven't really had the most satisfying sex life since Pluto started retrograding on April 18th all the way up until September 26th, now you can expect after September 26th, your sex life should become more satisfying. On September 30th, there's a new moon in Libra. Libra, once again, your fifth house, that has to do with your romance and your creativity and having fun. So after September 30th, it looks like, like I said, the way new moons work, the new moon's going to happen on September 30th, and then all these new events are going to start occurring in these areas. So it sounds like if new things regarding romance and creativity coming down the pike. Follow the 6 months that follow September 30th. So if you're single, Gemini, new romance, new romantic interest coming into your life following September 30th, sometime in the 6 months that follow September 30th. If you're a Gemini that's coupled up, it just sounds like new stuff coming down the pike for you and your romantic interest in the 6 months that follow September 30th. That's all I have for you this month, Gemini. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan. Have a great month. I'll see you next time.